music is calling up by the angel. I know exactly what goes on.
In the magical world of the LFFL, some teams are sitting high in a magical castle. Other teams are being devoured by the big bad wolf of failure. Which teams will meet that certain fate this week? Find out in just a few seconds.
Can't wait.
Picking a winner in this matchup is kind of like choosing between two sloths. At least one is going to get too tired and fall off the mountain. Both of these teams have been decimated by injuries, but Josh caught a lucky break when it was discovered that Michael Vick won't be out for a considerable amount of time. David wasn't so lucky when Kenny Britt blew out his knee in spectacular fashion. That unfortunately means another loss for David, whose team continues to fail worse than a monetary fallacy backed by unfree silver. Predicted score, Josh 76, David 67. These two teams used to be joined at the hip, but like Abel and Cain, they are now fighting with each other, limb from limb. Both squads are on an upswing, even though Scott has a Harvard-educated quarterback leading his team. While this one could be close, Aaron Rodgers and a ridiculous Wes Welker should get the job done. This is one game that Scott's team will not like. Get it? That's a Facebook reference. Heyo! Predicted score, Matt 97, Scott 90. With a combination of Chris Johnson and Arian Foster, Mike's team should be blowing people out. Instead, his team just, well, sucks really bad. Andy's team is slumping after his trio of receivers failed to do very much last week. Something's got to give, and I expect Roddy White's explosion that I've been wrongly predicting the last couple of weeks to occur. That means more disappointment for Mike's team, just like the entire city of Nashville right now. Predicted score, Ando 102, Raff 94. Tom's team is a lot like Jimmy Graham's afro. Sometimes it's up, and the other times it's really ugly looking. That's unfortunately the case when Tom ran into the brick fantasy wall known as Run DMC. But luckily, Tom is facing off against a Kevin team which is taking futility to a whole new level. Expect a bounce back for Tom, who will see better performances from the burner Michael Turner and Larry Fitzgerald en route to an incredibly easy win. Predicted score, Tom 91, Kevin 15. Yes, I said 15. At 3-0, my team is looking high on the hog. Every component of my squad is solid, from the quarterback to the random Eagles kicker. Unfortunately, I'm facing off against a Jeff team with the hottest player in the league, Tom Brady. My efforts to go undefeated will be dashed in this classic J Division showdown that will bring Jeff back to 500. Predicted score, Jeff 121, J-Bomb 111. In this battle of undefeateds, it's a true clash of the titans. Doug's team has been performing well with Drew Brees and Rashard Mendenhall, while John's overall solid team has been leading him to an undefeated season. But this week, one of his best players, Phillip Rivers, will actually start playing worth a damn, which will just be enough to take the game in this classic matchup. Predicted score, John 126, Doug 125.